Welcome back to Leopardstown. Barry Orr from Betfair Ireland joins us once again to have a sift through the card here on day 3. Barry, what a day in store. The first 2 days were good, but this is just another stratosphere almost, isn't it?
Yeah, the Lexus is certainly worthy of any Gold Cup. It really is. It has it all. It has the young up-and-comers. It has horses coming back from injuries, and it has the old war horse in Tidal Bay coming over to see if he can do a number on the young Irish upstarts.
I suppose that's the place we have to start, really. Are punters putting their faith in Leopardstown up to 3 miles today to confirm his superiority over Sir Deschamps, first of all?
You'd have to say, Gary, no. He has been a short in anti-post markets across the industry as 11 to 10 in places. He's out to 7 to 4 now this morning on Betfair. Money's come for Sir Deschamps. He's into currently just a little under 5 to 2 at the moment, haven't been as big as 7 to 2. Tidal Bay strong at around the 5 to 1 mark, and there has been a few quid knocking around for Quinta Della Rocca at a massive price at around 60. Just small money knocking around for him. Another Jigginstown horse. Hidden Cyclone, you'd have to say, has been very, very weak. Was a short in the anti-post market as 8 to 1, is out to 14 to 1 now.
And there's going to be huge repercussions for the Gold Cup betting today. I think no matter what happens, if Tidal Bay wins, it's going to be a crushing blow for the Irish hopes, isn't it?
Oh God, they won't be able to leave this track if Tidal Bay comes over at his age and beats them, but he'll put up a good performance. He finished second to the Gold Cup favourite in the Hennessy, so he's not without a chance, but you'd from an Irish point of view, you'd really be hoping that Fleming Star, Sir Deschamps, could dispatch him with ease.
Wonderful race in prospect. Let's have a chat about the rest of the card then. We're underway with the maiden hurdle, and this is a really good looking maiden hurdle as well, isn't it, with Fox Rock in there and several other promising types.
Yeah, and Fox Rock's the one they want to be on. Barry Connell's horse always keeps a good name for his better types, and this is a horse that won a point-to-point. I think it was in Loch Grey. Ruby's riding it today for his father Ted. Was as big as around the 5 to 2 mark, is into 7 to 4 now and going south of that. Talbot Road, another interesting ex-point-to-pointer that they made favoured in a bumper in Fairyhouse recently, went off about 11 to 4 chance. He's currently around 14 to 1. There could be a few quid for him, Arthur Moore's horse.
The second race, Barry, that's a handicap hurdle. It looks an interesting contest. Grange at the top looks one of the more solid players, would you say?
Yeah, very steady at around 11 to 4 mark, Gary. Some money for Treat Yourself and Doc Hollywood as well at around 9 to 2 and 5 to 1, and they're the only three they seem to want in that race at the moment.
You've got the 3 mile Christmas hurdle at 125. Zaidpur, winner of the Hatton's Grace, with the penalty there, trying to confirm that superiority over Monksland and Volley Le Vedette. What sort of price at the moment? Yeah,
well, it looks like the punters reckon that the Hatton's Grace holds the key to this race today. Zaidpur around 6 to 4. Has been money for Monk's Island from 5 to 1 into currently around 4 to 1. And Volley Le Vedette, you'd have to say, has been steady at around the 5 to 1 mark as well. She's one that will obviously come into the winning place market. Outside of that, it's Weapons Amnesty at around 16 to 1, a small plus for him.
The 155, that's a conditions hurdle race. It looks a real minefield. Has anything leapt to prominence today?
No, just Willie Mullins' horse Supreme Carolina. She's come in for good support. She's currently into around 4 to 1 now, mare. And What a Charm is one that you couldn't leave out of calculations either. Obviously, winner of the Fred Winter a couple of years back there. And if she showed her old sparkle, she could come into it. She's currently around a 14 to 1 chance. But Willie Mullins, Quiz Cover Fontaine and Sweet Carolina, it looks like he has that covered.
And outside of the big one, this Grade 1 Topaz Novice Chase, what a race this is. We've got some really promising young stayers in this, back in focus for the Mullins-Walsh combination, a short price jolly. What sort of odds are we looking at right now?
11 to 8, but not a very strong 11 to 8. I'd imagine he might just drift out a little bit more. Punters will be looking to get him. There has been some good money for the second in the race. He's been well supported, and Mount Ben Bulbin, if he jumps around, Gordon Elliott in his Betfair column says that he would have a decent chance. He wouldn't be far off these in hurdle ratings. And if Davy Connon got him around safe, he might be thereabouts at around 14 to 1.
Got a nice winner yesterday too, Gordon. Did he give that a positive mention at all?
Yeah, he gave it a mention all right in his column, and I suppose it won easy. He seems to buy well for that owner, Mr. Sloan, and long may that continue.
And the final race today, of course, the bumper, Barry, one of the great betting races always traditionally here at Leopardstown. We need Betfair to help us with the early market exchanges. What's going on? Yeah,
JP McManus horse, Tangled Web, Charlie Swan, that's been relatively strong at around 2 to 1, as is Ballylongford at 2 to 1. Quiet so far this morning, Gary, but 2 each of 2 there, but JP's might just edge it.
Yeah, fantastic stuff. Well, like I say, we've got a wonderful day ahead of us here. My thanks to Barry for the early betting news and the exchanges. But that Lexus chase, what a cracker. Make sure you don't miss that.
3 o'clock here.